Ever gotten stuck trying to solve a problem that looks like this? Well, we might have a solution for you. Thou shalt always honor the correct order of operations.
Hey STASO data students, let's go over 8.22. Intro. In this part of the course, we'll review 2 tracks to complete your case study. You can use your dataset from one of the business cases provided and then search for a public dataset to develop a business case for an area of personal interest. In addition, you'll be introduced to several platforms for hosting your completed case study. Those are the learning objectives. Go ahead and look at those. And we're going to do the data analysis process. First, we're going to ask. So let's go to Coursera 8.22. We're going to open up this PDF and you're going to read about Bellevue. You're going to read about the 5 paragraphs: intro, scenario, characters, products, about the company, and ask. Here I am on course 8.2. There's 1, this is 2, and then you're going to click on the case study, how can a wellness company play it smart? Open up the PDF file, and then go ahead and pause and read about those dark bullet points. Okay, now we're going to go on that same PDF, phase 2 and 3, we're going to prepare and process. We're going to get the CSV file. So on page 5, under prepare, we're going to download this Fitbit fitness tracker data. And you're also going to write down where do you find this on your computer. So let's go down to prepare. Here it is. It's going to lead you to the Kaggle website. I'm going to download it. I'm working on a Windows. It works on Apple and Chromebooks. Okay, so I'm going to put this file on my desktop, and it's called archive. It's going to be compressed or a zip file. Okay, here it is. For Windows, Apple computers, some of them, the newer ones, are zipping it, unzipping it automatically. So a zipped file or a compressed file has a zipper, and it just basically means there's lots of files in it. Before you do that, you're going to have to press extract all. Chromebooks, you have to do this. Where do I want it? Same place. Alright, so here's my file. You open it up. No, not that one. This one. Okay, you're going to have 2 files in there called mturk Fitbit, March to April, and then April to May. Okay. So let's go back to our directions. We're going to use the one that's March to April. Okay. So now let's go to Posit RStudio Cloud, PRC, and just type that into Google. The cloud. You can sign in through your Google. Okay, here I am, and it says to start a new workspace, but it should be new projects. You can just do a new project, and you might need to delete things if they're too big. So a new project and a new RStudio project. While that's opening up, we're going to go to, you can copy and paste that. That's the date we're doing it. Click up here, rename to my file. Okay, now we're going to go to the bottom right to the output pane, and we're going to click on Files, Upload, File to Upload, and click to choose File, and then find this file on your computer. So there's different tabs here, so like eventually when you make a graph, and then Upload, choose File to Upload. Okay, that's the zipped one. That's the one I don't want. There's the one I want. And then we said March to April. And and then click on it again, and the file I want you guys to do is daily activity merged. So there's a bunch of CSV files, that's the only one, daily activity merged. Okay, once it's in there, we're going to go now to the console pane and we're going to type in install packages tidyverse. And I printed this out for my students so they would just put a check mark as they've done one of the 10. So let's go ahead and do the first one, and then you're going to do the same exact thing for library. After I do the first example, I'll speed it up. So you're going to type in install. Pay attention, it has auto type here, there's 2 there. I want the first one, install packages. Installed packages will figure out which ones you have already installed. Now, it does need quotation marks, but if you type in tidyverse and then I press enter, it'll automatically put in quotation marks for you. Then press enter, and then you'll see a bunch of stuff start loading. That's okay. Not every single one of those will have those. Alright, now I'm going to speed up the video. Okay, you'll notice this one, skimmer, the last one, you have to do your own manual quotation marks. And mine did not work because I missed a quotation mark. Okay, that one worked. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to set up the environment in RStudio by now using the same list above, but instead we're going to type in library tidyverse, and then I ask my students to put an X through all of those just to make sure you've done it. And notice that this one does not have any quotation marks. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. Okay, now that I've done the install in library, that's what we finished on day 1. We had a shortened period, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
Are you late to class all the time? Are red lights stopping you from turning in your late work and you simply don't have any restroom passes to spare? Well, we've got you covered with Savannah's Insurance so that you can get good grades without having to worry about detention ever again. So what are you waiting for? Get a quote today and save up to 20% off multiplication charts.